Hello, everyone, and welcome into Senior Living Live. My name is Melissa, and I have a very special guest joining me today. John Dove, a financial advisor with Edward Jones, is here to preview his upcoming webinar on August 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and it is entitled Outsmart the Scammers. John, thank you for joining us today.
Sure, Melissa. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so a quick little preview on what's to come, and we certainly hope those of you watching can join us and join John for our webinar on the 26th of August. So first things first, John, tell us a little bit about your background and your work as a financial advisor and how it helps seniors.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been with Edward Jones for about 3 years now as a financial advisor. Really the key to my business is helping understand where our clients are, how we can help understand what their goals are, and how we can get them to where they want to be. A little bit of background about myself. Actually, before I came to Edward Jones, I used to be a farmer. So that's my background. I'm married. I have two beautiful little girls, Olive and Mabel. In terms of assisting with seniors, that's a big aspect of my business. I have my grandmother's 94. She still lives at home on the farm, and it's really important to me to treat people with respect. And especially when it comes to this type of topic of scammers and scams, it's important to protect them both emotionally as well as financially. And I think that's where it is. It's really all about raising awareness and sharing with you what strategies are out there to protect yourself and how we can help you remain independent however we can.
Yeah, I love your background. It's quite varied, and I love the fact that this is a topic that is near and dear to you because of your grandmother who still works on the farm. So what are the most common scams you see that are directly targeting seniors?
So there's a variety of scams out there. I think the biggest one, that's the one that we really need to be on the lookout for, is, and it actually comes in a wide variety, is it's emotional scams. So they really plead with your emotions and how you feel about things, how you feel about somebody. It might be somebody calling, pretending to be a grandson or a granddaughter, or it might be relationship scams even. So, romantic scams, things like that. So it's anything when it comes to emotions, it seems to be the most common scams out there.
Yeah, and you hear a lot about that on television and in the news. People being taken advantage of from an emotional standpoint. I know on the flip side and other types of scams that, some of these seniors are kind of dipping that toe into technology and the internet and into emails. And I know that I can't check my email ever, it seems, anymore without getting a phishing email that looks legitimate from Amazon or from PayPal. How does technology make it easier for theft and scams?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's, from people all over the world have the internet. And so someone from across the ocean could be sending you an email and trying to scam you. And so the technology has come a long way, not to mention too, a lot of people are dipping their toes into social media. And so then they have a Facebook page or they have some type of interactive social media page. Then you're putting on there, hey, I love my granddaughter, I love my grandson, and that information is out there. And so it's even easier for people to find out more information about you and use it in a very bad way. And so it's another way to be more mindful of what all we share.
In the webinar that we will have on the 26th with you, I know you're going to discuss ways that we can protect ourselves and our family members. What are your top 3 strategies to avoid becoming a victim?
Oh my gosh. So it's so important I think the number one thing to do, absolutely, is don't be embarrassed. Things happen to everybody. Just as we talked earlier, you told me people send you emails and you think that it's legit. Everyone can fall victim to this. And so the biggest takeaway from anything is don't feel victimized, don't feel uncomfortable to share with somebody, hey, is this something that's legit? Or is this something that I should be concerned about? So I think that's the number one takeaway to help protect yourself is sharing with others. Another option could be very well just educating yourself, doing this, joining these webinars, knowing what's out there that could be, some of the things that you would never think about are ways that people are scamming. And so being aware of it, so educating yourself would be number two. And those are the two top ones I'm going to use. I'll just use those top two for us and keep you on the edge of your seat.
Thank you so much for the time, and we will see you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you, Melissa.